Hi! How's everybody doing? Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. I am so happy to be back. I missed yesterday. I really, really did. But I was up to my elbows and doing new normal. I just could not find anything that I felt was I don't know, was speak worthy. Let's put it that way. But we are back. Today's purpose positivity. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Grab a pen, grab a notepad, because I got a few things that I'm going to share with you. Also, if you tell me where you're watching from, if you're doing a replay, do hashtag replay and still tell me where you're watching from. Purpose positivity. It is just my intention to show up every day on purpose with a positive message indefinitely. That's my intention right now. So I hope and pray that something I say, something I share with you will put you in a better space mentally as we go through this season together. Okay? So I don't wait for people to pop on. They can catch it on the replay. Today's purpose positivity, I want to share with you this statement. With God, no time, nothing is wasted. With God, nothing is wasted. And I do have notes. This is what I got this morning when I was meditating. And I want you to hold on to that mindset, because if you hold on to that mindset, hi Janice, thank you so much for watching. The message today is, with God, nothing is wasted. And if you hold on to that mindset, there is a lot that you can get done right now. But you got to hold on to the mindset that nothing is wasted with God. The first thing I want you to do is, number one, I want you to find ways to repurpose your content. How are you? Oh, I am absolutely wonderful. I'm having a really good day today now that I can eat, because I did Instacart yesterday and it's wonderful. A great experience. So find ways to repurpose your content. That's number one. I know a lot of us like to show up on Facebook only, but I have 4 platforms. I have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Of course, I show up on Facebook more than anything, but as things have changed dramatically lately, and even before this change, I was starting to show up on LinkedIn a lot more, but now I'm showing up a whole lot more. So that's one way that you can try to repurpose your content. Share something in different places, because what I've noticed and what people have said is that Facebook is not sharing everybody's content as much as they used to. I've even noticed that I'm getting some of the same people over and over. I'm getting people from 2 days ago. It's like somebody posted 2 days ago or yesterday. I'm not getting any new news feed every day like we used to get. So if you post stuff in all 4 platforms, if you happen to have them, considering what the post is about, whether it's relevant to the audience that's on those other pages, on those other social media sites, then you would get more bang out of your buck, literally. I mean, it's like you would get more people, more viewers. So that's one thing that I've been doing. Also, go back and look at some of the stuff that you worked on last year and see if it's relevant for this moment. It's like I started an online course last year, but I never finished it because I got caught up in the moment of the day and the busyness of the day. And now that we have slowed down and I got more time on my hand, what I'm doing is I'm going to revisit that online course and see if I can finish completing that and put that out. Also, look at some of your tips, maybe some of your ideas, some of your videos, some of the steps that you have shared, even in an email, or maybe you shared some tips or some steps at a meeting. Maybe you were a presenter there at a meeting and you kept those notes. Look at those types of things and see if you can possibly put them up in another format. Maybe you can do an online course like I just said, Or maybe you can do a Facebook group and share information on a daily basis. Or maybe you can share portions of information in a blog, especially if you are an author. Take one of the pages from your book, one of the chapters from your book, and create a blog out of that. And also, as an author, what you can do is you can take an excerpt from one of your books or any of your books one at a time, and make a post on Facebook or in Instagram with the excerpt from the book and say what page is on, and put your link to your website or your link to your shopping portion of your website, and just leave it there. No price, no nothing. Just do that. That's another option that you can do as you repurpose your content. One of the things that I'm doing as far as the secret Facebook group that I used to have last year, I'm going back and going to revisit that, because that information is very timely now. It was based on my book, Walking in Your Season of Receiving, 7 Steps to Recognizing God When You Can't See Him. And I know right now a lot of people feel like they cannot see God. So I'm going to revisit that secret group session, the class that I did, and look at a way to bring that to the forefront again. There are a lot of ways that you can do stuff and still get people involved. Let me see what else. Okay, number 2. The second thing you want to do is brain dump. And I've talked about that a lot in the last year. Because right now, when you're sitting down and you're safe at home and you have time on your hand, there are a lot of thoughts that are coming to you about ways you can do things differently. And so what you need to do is you need to brain dump that information, write it all down. And then every day or every week, pick 1 or 2 things that you want to focus on and perfect. And remember, the word perfect doesn't mean it has to be perfect before you put it out. Just get it in a format that you can put it out there and allow people to test it out for you and see what works and what doesn't work. People will let you know what's working and what's not working. Do that. Brain dump. You're not going to be able to capture every idea and start working on it. You're going to be overwhelmed. I know, because I got all kinds of ideas that are coming to me about how to do things differently now that I'm sheltered in place. So what I do is I write them all down. As I'm watching videos, as I'm doing Zoom with people, I'm capturing those ideas that they are sharing with me, and I'm adjusting them to fit me and my product and my service and what I have to offer. I'm also doing from 1:30 to 3:30 every day. I'm doing 15-minute chats with anybody who want to call me, who want to Facebook video message me, just to chat, because you want to talk to somebody that's unbiased and somebody that's not in the middle of your situation. I'm doing that every day. And the days that I don't get anybody from 1:30 to 3:30, today I was thinking maybe I'll just pick up the phone from 1:30 to 3:30 and devote 2 hours to calling people to check on them and see how they are doing. So there are all kinds of ideas that are coming to me, and they should be coming to you as well. The third thing you want to do is you want to look at what other people are doing, but do not copycat that. You want to adapt what they're doing to fit your situation, your sales, your products, your services, and what you think people can gain from being associated with you at this particular time in their life. Do what works for you right now. Don't get caught up in trying to do what everybody else is doing. I've seen so many people out there doing new stuff, and that is fine for them. I know what my brain can handle. I know how much I can get done in a 24-hour time span. I know how many hours I need to spend on this computer. I know how many hours I need to watch TV. I know how many hours I need to meditate. I know how much food I need to eat. I know what works for me. I know how much sleep I need to get. Everybody is working with a different situation in their home. So when you're watching what other people are doing, don't feel like they're doing it better than you. Don't feel like you should be at this level or that level. You are where you're supposed to be at this particular time in life, okay? Just remember that. Don't judge yourself based on what nobody else is doing. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Any day that I don't show up with purpose, positivity, I don't get bent out of shape. Because if God doesn't give me anything, I'm not showing up with that. Okay? So that's my word for the day, for the purposed positivity. Remember that with God, nothing is wasted. I'll talk to you later in my next video. Thank you for watching.